Hi everybody. We talked about composition writing last time, and we focused specifically on introductions and endings. So my quick summary that I have gleaned from teaching all you guys is there is no one best method. Because people keep asking, Che, what is the best? What gives the most marks? Come on, don't be nerds, okay? The best way is to write a story that you enjoy from your heart. From your heart. Put all the feelings out. It's just like, is there a best way to dig your nose? No. Some people like to use this finger, some people like to use this finger, some people put the whole fist inside. I don't know, it's up to you. There's no one way. So same for writing. You choose what you're comfortable with. And remember, it has to be a good experience for the reader. This is something that I say only because you have to write for your teacher or examiner. Can't help it. But if you do creative writing on your own, fine, do whatever you want. You want to make it annoying, you want to make it weird, cool, because people have a choice, not for your exams. Your teacher doesn't have a choice, so make it nice for them. Last one, choose something that means write in a way that matches your style. If you are the kind of person that likes to write dramatic stories, okay, stick to that. If you like to write happy stories, then make really happy stories. There's no need to feel pressured to write, oh, chill, my friends all wrote stories where everybody died. I think I need to write that. Nah. Okay. You want to write about dinosaurs? If it matches the topic, then sure. As long as you keep it believable or you keep it reasonable, it's fine. So let's go on to recap questions. Question 1. Go. Oh, dream. Please don't write the dream thing. Oh no. Today we have 15 questions. Slicing wolves in half, a lot of teachers will probably freak out at that. So, not gonna work out. Hola. How's the dog? Hi, Elise. Oh, is it Javier? Let me switch it up. Thanks for telling me, Javier. Okay, fixed it. I do remember you. Kwang, right? Like a philosopher? I do love philosophy, actually. Oh, Vivan, I did. I tried it out, but Vivan, I wanted to check out this game. So, okay, since the time is going, right, I'll tell you guys. Vivan asked me about Asphalt 9. It's a racing game. But I used to play Burnout Takedown. And once you play that game, right, everything else pales in comparison. Because yeah, it's a game. These are games, racing games. Okay, let's end this. Yeah, because in Burnout Takedown you can hit cars and they crash. Anyway, we'll talk about this later if we have time. Okay, I want to end this in 3, 2, 1. Boop. 119. Okay, 119. But we also have a lot of people who picked number 2, 86. You get 87? Incredible. So we got a couple of hints in the sentence to show you what tense your answer should be. Where are the hints? For about a month, it was starting to get frustrating, but I persevered. These two words are past tense. So this person, or let's say it's me, I'm talking about an experience that happened in the past. That time, at some time in the past, I had been searching for the treasure. Okay? That's all. You have to read the whole thing to get the clues. But question 2. And go. Why am I wearing pink? I don't know. Why not? Okay, update for Natalie's dog. She pooped and smelled it. There you go, guys. Do teachers have free time? Yeah, actually, right. Everybody can make free time. It's true. You make time. You always make time for things that are important to you. Very rarely. Oh, smash cards? Okay. Very rarely are people so legitimately busy that they have no time to do things. Yeah, middle of the class. What do I do in my free time? I read and write and clean. I want my house to be clean. The first 5 slides are recap slides, everybody. Of course, it's the same. First 5 slides are recaps. These are the questions that you guys caught the lowest last week. And it's the same thing happening here. Oh my nachos. Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Wow. Guys, you got to see the score for this. It's insane. We have 23 here. Okay. 80 here. What? 71. And only 77 picked the right one. So let's break it down. Let's break down the question first. What you said was not inaccurate. Not inaccurate means accurate. Okay, I wouldn't say equals. I would put an approximate sign. Let's erase. Okay, sometimes you need to say, oh, that's not inaccurate. It's not 100% accurate, but it's not wrong. You get what I mean? It's just like sometimes you eat something, it's not bad, right? It's not bad, but it's not good. It's different. If I say, oh, this is good, it means I like it. But if I say it's not bad, it's just like, it passes, but not great. Okay, so sometimes you say not inaccurate, but insensitive. Okay, you could actually have this sentence without the blank. Do you realize? What you said was not inaccurate, but insensitive. It still makes time. Okay. Oh no, Ethan. My thoughts and prayers to her. Hope she gets better. So if you look at the number one option, even so, but even so, insensitive is incomplete. It would be like, but even so, comma, it was sensitive. That would be a complete sentence. So no, it's not going to happen. But yet, again, yet and but are kind of the same. So you don't usually repeat. Okay, so don't write but yet. I don't get how students are so busy. What? Anyway, number 3. But on the contrary, if you want to use on the contrary, you need a comma. But on the contrary, comma, insensitive. Nevertheless is something you can use without a comma. Okay? But nevertheless, insensitive. Still, it was insensitive. All right? Anya, leave and join again. It might reload. Okay? Let's go to Berber question 3. DIY. How's my September holidays? We had no holidays, guys. It was a regular work week. Regular work week. Okay, I will search. I might search your name later then. Jojo? Is there a movie? I don't know. I mean, if there are certain scenes with like certain violent scenes where he fights vampires. Ah, Chuang, excellent summary. Aiden, go ahead. Go to the toilet. Go ahead. Guys, if you ever need to go to the washroom, just go ahead, okay? I appreciate the fact that you ask or you inform me, but sometimes I might not be able to answer you. Then you'll be like, I need to pee. So just go. Doesn't matter if you're P3. Just join us and learn. 1991, Derek, do the math. Oh, I've never seen those actually. Okay, Anya, glad to hear that. Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Boop. High score! Okay, wow. But hey, what? 67 people picked number 1. Let me tell you what's wrong. Hi, Ryder, welcome back. You don't caps this. It's not a proper noun. It's just like a, it's just like a thing, right? My favorite sport. It's a regular phrase. Nothing special. So don't capitalize it. Okay. How about number 3, 22? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, these are either memers or they don't know. So I give half a star. So let me go through the questions. Number 1, we don't capitalize. It's not a proper noun, right? My favorite sport. It's just a thing. Number 2 is a level up. Okay, if you've been writing noob introductions your whole life, now you can level up. I'm excited to tell you. It gives your reader a bit of a, it lets them understand what's going on in your mind, right? So that's always nice. It's a bit less boring than number 3. I'm now writing a story Stop stating the obvious. Okay? Don't be obvious. That's right, they're too obvious. Okay, bubble question 4. And go. Number 3 is a joke. What is my favorite sport? I like climbing. I also like rugby, but I didn't get to play enough of it. Why do I sound like what, Ryder? Oh, cool, Charlene. Do you feel good about your work? Oh, Jaden Chong. I honestly had no idea. Basketball. Basketball's a nice game. Oh, by the way, I'm at the office, right? That's why this mic is bigger than my own mic. And you see how far away I am? It's because there's a camera in front. If I teach from home, it's on my laptop, so my face will be right up in the screen. Psycho? Man, why? Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Hello. All right, we don't have a high score, but it's a. Wait, how many people are there here? That's what's gonna tell us. We have 336 people, but 134 got it right. Less than half. Hello. Hello. Less than half. Do you guys read? Ethan Chan, is that your regular phrase like every week? Least suitable. Bruh. Number 1. How is that got to do with what is it? That means me. One. What? The strange mirror. What on earth? Please read, okay? I have nothing else to say. Number 2. This is something that, let me teach you, right? It's okay, Iris. Welcome, Iris. Number 2. For years, it stood at the corner of the room. In this sentence, I never once say what it is, but I hint at it. A piece of cloth draped over it. So you have this idea, oh, there's something covered. What is it? Is this the mirror? I mean, if the title is The Strange Mirror, then the reader automatically knows. But if the title was something like The Strange Object, then when they read this first line, they'll be like, ooh, what's that thing? Is it a statue? Is it a piece of art? It's a very interesting introduction. Gives the reader a lot of things to think about. How about number 3? This is obviously shiny object, yeah, mirror. Shopkeeper is trying to sell something. And you could say how when you read this first line, the story is all fine and happy. They're at the shop, want to buy something. And then later on, when the story takes a turn for the worse, where something strange starts to happen, your reader is going to feel it because they will remember how life was so good back in the introduction. Okay? Yeah, Ryder, not all of you did. Not all. Okay, bubble question 5. Let's go. Okay, you know what? Ooh, Anya, was it? Do you put in a lot of effort? I hope this gets a high score. If it doesn't, it's just weird. Okay. Oh, nice, Anya. Congratulations. So I'm just thinking. Oh, Tanya. SWAB swab test. All the best. Charlene, Charlene, you know what? You sing it and you put a video up. I will link to it. Okay. Hi, Shan. What is consistently? Okay, good question. Do you remember the word consistent is in my rules? Yeah, it's in my rules. Nice, 33. Okay. Ethan, why? Ethan why are you feeling that way? Okay, let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Eden, that might be possible. When you see her, you ask her, okay? Wow! High score! Ethan, I understand. I understand, Ethan. It's okay to feel sad. Okay? I know what that feels like. My mom was sick once and it was a tough time. But you know, life is like that. Sometimes we have sad times. But eventually, if you give yourself a chance, you will get over it. Things might not get better. Just so you know, things might not get better, but you will find a way to move on. That's life. Okay? Do you realize my rules? Be consistent. Aha. Where am I now? Okay, so to be consistent is to do something continuously without stopping. So if you want to be a better writer, okay, write every week or every Tuesday and Thursday. It's not like do it today and then next week you just take a break. That's not consistent. Yeah? So that's consistent. To be consistent, okay? That's true, guys. If you want to do something well, do it often. You know, like Beethoven, he's a legendary composer. What, do you think he only composed music on Mondays at 5 p.m.? No, the dude was composing music every single day of his life. Sometimes even cost him sleep. That's how he got good. Michael Phelps, he's a swimmer. He swims so much that you would think he's a fish. Usain Bolt sprints everywhere he goes. That's how people get good, okay? They don't just like, I'm going to try it one day and I'm going to get good. No. All right, so we're done with the recap. And let's go to today's lesson is about adjectives. It's the second lesson on adjectives, right? So what do adjectives do? They describe things. What is this thing here? This is my go-to. If ever I'm stuck, or if ever I'm unsure whether a word is an adjective, I ask myself, can I say this? You are very, what? You are very smart. Yep, you can say that. Okay, adjective. How about the word quickly? You are very quickly. Wait, what? No, it doesn't work. Okay, quickly is not an adjective. Yeah, so you guys are giving adjectives. Pathetic, beautiful, intelligent, quick. Exactly. Handsome, that's me. What? Anyway, those are adjectives. Since it's you guys are P4s, you're not new to adjectives, you should be able to do just fine. Also, no sound because I'm at the studio and sound doesn't work here. So, okay, I will make my own sounds. All right, just pay attention. Not all the questions will have adjectives for all the options. I mean, it's fine. As long as you read everything, you'll be okay. Bubble, question 6. Oof. Go. I tried to make a Minecraft sound. Yeah, I'm gonna make more sounds. I'll be the sound guy. And while I'm at the studio, I'll make a new high score sound with my mouth. The high score sound will be high score. Beatbox. Where should I beatbox? Zoe, send it to my bit.ly, Zoe. Some beatbox. Does it come across when I beatbox on the mic? Does it hear like a Jaden Chong, you don't be lame. Okay, cool. Yeah, last time. Okay, let's end this in 3. Oh wow, 2, 1. High score! Oh man, I love that sound. 215. Okay, let's go through all the word definitions. Okay. I'm feeling a little. I think I'll just have a biscuit. That should do. Means that's enough. So if you just have one biscuit, it means you're not very hungry. That's why the answer is just hungry. Starved is when you are absolutely hungry. You've not had food for a long time. That's when you're starving. A starving person won't say, just one biscuit. Oh no, when someone's starving, they'll be like, give me a whole cow. I'll eat the entire cow. That's how hungry it is. Ravenous is also very hungry. Let's write that down. Very hungry. Okay. So you can always use that whenever you are so hungry that you want the one of the ways you can tell that you're very hungry is when even things that you don't usually like seem delicious to you. That's cool. So I want to share with you this saying: hunger is the best spice. Okay? What is a spice used for? It adds flavor to your food. Yeah? When you get the correct blend of spices, the food becomes extra delicious. And so what are we trying to say? Hunger makes food taste extra nice because you are at that stage where your body really, really wants food. And when your body wants food, it wants to survive, it will make you feel that, oh, this is nice. Okay? Most of the time, we live in a world where we are very lucky to have easy access to food all the time. So when's the last time you felt truly hungry? You know, and then you ate after that, you'll be like, oh yeah, I know what it feels like. Okay. Malnourished is when someone doesn't have enough nutrients. Not enough nutrients. So most of the time, someone is malnourished when they don't eat enough. Okay. But also if you have very low quality food or you have food that isn't very nutritious, then someone can be malnourished. They might eat 3 meals a day. They might not be super skinny, but they might be sickly because they don't get enough vitamins. Okay, so can you imagine, like, if every single day you eat French fries for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just French fries. Okay, you don't get enough nutrients. You don't get enough protein and the vitamins and whatever. So you're going to be malnourished after a while. Yeah? So if you're malnourished, you suffer from malnutrition. Exactly, Kate. Okay? Let's carry on. Berber, question 7. Mangekyo Sharingan. Go. I mean, French fries is the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, you need to eat food with more nutrients. A balanced diet. Not all from the same food group. Although there's some scientific evidence to suggest otherwise, but we won't go into that, okay? That is a sound. Oh, that Mangekyo Sharingan is something from Naruto, yeah. Jaden Chong, imposter? How does that, when do they say that? Oh, in the game it's ejected. When, I think, is that the word injected? Ejected, when they kick the imposter out of the ship. Yeah, eject. To eject something is to remove it. Okay, let me go through that word, okay? Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Elise, if you're on Zoom, you cannot see the options. And stop. High score! Wow. 252. Okay, let's do it. High score! Oh, that's so awkward. Ugh. I'm not going to do that again, okay? Anyway, what do we have here? The lighthouse was the first building erected here. To erect a building is to build it. You can erect a bridge as well, okay, to build. Then some people might get confused with the word eject. So eject is to remove. So for example, if you are a pilot and your plane is about to crash, you know what pilots do? They eject. So the whole cockpit comes out of the plane. The pilot is freed from the plane as the plane crashes. And then he will deploy his parachute. And then he will fall down safely and slowly descend. That's eject. Another use of the word eject. Eject a disk from your CD player or from your PS3, PS4, PS5, right? Eject disk, remove it. Yeah, eject from the plane. Yeah, remove the person from the plane. Yeah, imposter ejected from the spaceship or the base, right? Kick them out. So the lighthouse was the first building here. Therefore, it's the oldest. In case some of you don't know, eldest is used for people. That means if there's an order, for the age, then you use eldest. For example, I'm the eldest amongst my siblings. Okay? I'm the eldest. It doesn't have to mean that I'm the oldest. Oh, okay, I could be the oldest but not the eldest. Let me give you an example, okay? So let's say this is me. Then I have a bro and I have a big bro. So my big brother is the eldest and the oldest, okay? But if my big brother passes away, I will be the oldest, but I'm not the eldest because there was still him. Even though he's not alive, he's the eldest. I'm the oldest now because I'm the last survivor. I'm still alive. Okay, so these two words are slightly different. This is not a word. How many people pick number 2? 11? Are these memers? Let me give you a question mark star. There's no such word as oddler, okay? Anyway. There you go. By the way, this is just a story. I am the eldest child. I'm still alive. Surprise! I have 2 younger brothers, also alive. All right, Baba, question 8. Round 1. Go. What is my favorite son? Oh, oh my god. Jureen, write into the help email address. Your mom should have the contact. Larissa's the eldest as well. Parched? Okay, don't worry, I will go through the meanings. I am 29 plus. I think right now my favorite song is Prisoner by Miley Cyrus. My favorite animal is a cat. I like cats. Verlin, I don't have that. Okay, can we end this in 3, 2, 1? Boop. Okay, 183. Where did we go wrong? Okay, 183. You know the word. You know the number. Okay, so dry. We don't usually say I'm dry. Not usually. If you say you're dry, then you're usually referring to your body, right? Like if you step out of the pool and then you stand under the sun, you can be like, "Mom, I'm dry. I didn't use a towel. I'm dry." Okay. But if you're thirsty, you tend not. We don't usually say I'm dry. You can say my throat is dry, or my mouth is dry, but we don't just say, "Hi, I'm dry. Can I get a drink?" No. Starving is hungry. If you are starving, you want food, not water. Parched means is thirsty. But also dry. If you refer to land and the land is parched, then you're talking about very dry land. Okay? So it's special. We can use the word parched to mean dry and to mean thirsty. Yeah? Somehow it's weird, right? You can't say I'm dry, but you can say I'm parched. Welcome to English. Did I say famished in the previous question? Previous one, no. Okay, so famished is also quite hungry. That's quite hungry. So if you come home one day and then your parents or somebody's like, "Hey, you want to eat something?" "Oh yes, please. I'm famished." Okay, famished, hungry. I do have siblings. I just said I have 2 younger brothers. Come on, I don't lie to you. Bubba, question 9. Go. I like Mipan. British. Can I try British? You wrote and send it to my Billy. Oh, Jaden Chong, here's a belated star. My brother's names, Fauzan and Fahim. Ethan Chan, no, I'm helping you. What you feel is a growth of your brain. You know, your IQ is going up. 40. How old are they? Fauzan is 28. Fahim is 25. I mean, they turned 28 and 25 this year. I turned 30 this year. 30. I turned 30. Thank you, Iris. Let's end this. I'm the oldest and the eldest, yes. Let's end this in 3, 2, 1. Come on, I just said I turned 30 this year. How are people still not sure of my age? What else could I be? 30 centimeters? Yeah, I'm a microscopic being. Oh, that's not even microscopic. Tiny. Mommy, Mr. Fawaz is 30 cm tall. Well done. All right. Restless means you can't sit still. Let's write that down. Can't sit still. Less rest, right? So just like, But listless is a special word that a lot of people get confused by. Myself included, I used to think listless was restless. But no, listless is when you don't move or speak. So when someone is listless, they just feel so dead and empty and tired. That's listless. Okay? So that's why it was after a sad incident. Poor Jeremy. Okay, that's listless. Meaningless is no meaning. You don't describe someone as feeling meaningless. They just feel sad, or they might feel there's no meaning to life, but you don't say he's meaningless. I could say, okay. To be honest, I could say, you can somewhat say I feel meaningless. It's not the most grammatically accurate one, but it just means that you feel like, what am I doing here? Why am I here, right? Thoughtless is when you don't think of something. Okay, Lucas, I'm literally, you can, my friends can hear me from outside. So Lucas, switch up your volume. Lucas, Ryan, I'm this close to the mic. You guys gotta switch up your volume, okay? You know, last week some people said, I can't hear. Oops, I forgot to plug in my headphones. There you go, kids these days. All right, so that's listless. Gotta know that. Okay, listless is not restless. Let's write this arrow. Okay, last one before the break. Yeah, you see? Is it Xuan Liu or Yi Xuan? I don't know, because they always change your surname. Like Yi Xuan. Yi Xuan says that it's, wait, he or she? I have two students named Yi Xuan. One's a boy, one's a girl. Are you he or she? Okay, she says her ears are exploding. That's how loud it is, okay? Next question. The sound will be boop, 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 boop. This is the Minecraft sound. Not the Minecraft, the Among Us sound. Yeah, we are fast today. Katie, speech about what? You can send it to my bit.ly. Send it to my bit.ly. Huh? Oh, okay. I predicted lots of mistakes, but yeah, okay, it's not bad. Okay, I'll teach you. I will teach you why. Ah. bit.ly/HELLOMRFAWAZ. Okay, I'll teach you in 3, 2, 1. Boop. First and foremost, number 4, definitely memers. Holy moly, 24 of them. Here you go, big star for you. The largest star. No, this is the largest star I've drawn. Anyway, this is the correct answer. 114. And we have 150 who picked this. But Mr. Fawaz, why is not largest? Because there are two people. When you compare two people, usually you say larger. I am larger than him. Yeah? That's all. That's why when you have two people. Jasper. Yeah, there's no such word as largest, by the way. Okay, let me just write it down. No such word. Got to get it out there, black and white, before parents start complaining. This weird Geniebook teacher in a pink t-shirt with messy hair told my child that there's this word called largerest. I want my money back. How many put number 1? 10. Yeah, you can't say large of the two. It's a comparison, right? When you compare two people, you usually say with the ER. You are smarter than me, right? You are cooler than me. Yeah. Okay, so when you compare two people, say larger. If you have three people, then largest. Of all my three cats, Tommy is the largest. Ah. Or of all my cats, Tommy is the largest of the three. Okay? Remember that. When you have two things, use larger. Okie dokie, artichoke, break time. Which Avenger was left out of the I don't even have to finish, you guys know. Okay, fine. Frozen? What? In which word? Iron Man? Huh? Wait, what's happening? Guys, it's Thor. Get it? So Freezer Man. Wow. That's amazing. Why? Because the word Thor sounds like Thor. Thaw means to let something gain heat so it doesn't freeze. Yeah, if you have meat in the freezer and you want to cook it, you gotta usually let it thaw first for a couple of hours. Okay, so what did one ocean say to another? Yeah. Did anybody give the nothing? It just waved. Right. Everyone said nothing, it just waved. You know what? That's why. hang on. You ready? Hey Bob, these humans assume we can't speak. This is an original. I came up with it by myself. And everyone's like, nothing, they just waved. Yeah, it's a trick question because everyone's always like, oh, the sea didn't say anything, it just waved. So I'm making a joke of the joke. Okay, you get it? You get it? Yeah, I hope you get it. Yeah, people always say, oh, they waved. So no. Why Bob? Why not Bob? Guys, don't judge, okay? Oceans can have any names they want. Okay, I don't have any more jokes. Should we carry on? Yeah, let's carry on. Okay, let's carry on. All right, last 5 questions before we have a story time, and then I will show you my slide again. Okay, let me care. If you want to send me jokes, send it to my bit.ly. I'll show you the link to my bit.ly again at the end of the class. Bubble question 11. The sound will be go. Oh yeah, Louis, good idea. I'll do that next one. Yeah, Tingray, that is it. Unfortunately, no one can see. It's okay, perfect timing, because I want to go through a bunch of words with you guys. It will take time. And when do I, Lucas Teng, send your jokes to my bit.ly, okay? When do I come up with my jokes? While making the slides. So I'll put all the questions, I'll write the story, then I'll come back to the break page, then I'll just sit down and stare into space. And I'll come up with jokes. Lucas Teng, later I'll send you the link. Edgar, just say it. Don't tell me don't tell me that you have to say something, just say it. It's okay, Cassandra. Nothing to apologize about. It's all okay. Isyang, go ahead. You are here to learn. You are here to learn. It's okay if you make mistakes. All right, time's up. Yes, I did make the slides. Everything by myself. 157. Okay. All right. Let's go through all the words. Okay. Quit being so something. It's mean. It's so mean. So if you look at number 3, stealthy. Stealthy is when you like you can hide well or you can disguise yourself. People don't realize you're there. There's nothing mean about that. Okay? If you're a ninja, you have to be stealthy. If you like, there's nothing mean about it. Sneaky can be annoying. Okay? Sneaky could be annoying, but not necessarily mean. So when you're sneaky, it could be like, for example, oh, you go to the supermarket with your mom, right? And then she's picking out stuff for you guys, and then you're like, oh, mom, what's that? And then she turns to look at that biscuit or something, and then you grab a bar of candy and you put it underneath her packet of noodles. And she doesn't realize. And so later when she goes to pay, like, candy? Oh, you are so sneaky. You see? Where you kind of hide and do something a bit creative but a bit annoying. That's sneaky. Stark is when something is very obvious. So like stark contrast. For example, the rich man's huge mansion stood in stark contrast to the slum that was beside it. Ooh. Slum. Slum is where very poor people live. It's like a shanty town, like very poor standard of living. So you see stark contrast. Stark can also be very like rude, kind of like in a way that is rude somewhat. It's so like in your face that is stark. Okay, let me give you the sentence for stark again. The rich man's mansion stood in stark to the slum beside it. So stark contrast means the difference is very, very obvious. Okay, on one side you have a very nice big house, woo, expensive. Then on the other side we have slums, like the little huts, maybe like a tent. Oh, big contrast, right? That's stark. So what's snarky? Snarky is like sarcastic and slightly mean, like a snarky remark or a snide remark. So if someone's very snarky, they could be like, wow, look who's smart today. Yeah, it's rude. Yeah, it's rude to be like that. It's very mean and nobody likes it. Sometimes people might laugh, but you hurt people's feelings when you're snarky. Okay? Can we move on? Everybody good? You know what's stark? You know what's slum? All good? Okay, let's go. Yeah, bullies do that. You should exactly. Bullies are sometimes very snarky. Lyovan, so are you. Thank you. Bubble question 12. Expecto Patronum! Go. Tony Stark. Yeah, it just happens to be his name. It doesn't mean that he's whatever. Tuesday with a water. Easy, right? But why don't we have a high score? Excuse me, everybody. Why don't we have a high score? Like seriously. High score is question 7 with 252. Hello, what's going on? Why did I say expecto patronum? Because we needed a sound. Oh man, we're so far from a high score. Okay, we're gonna end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so this person is at the beach, I assume, in the sand, right? So his back is exposed. If you want to tan your body, it needs to be exposed to the sun. Therefore, is this word bare, uncovered. Uncovered, exposed. Yeah? Okay. Number 1, bear is an animal. So this guy does not have an animal for a back. Just in case you were wondering. And then number 3, boar. Boar is a pig, a kind of pig. Barren means empty. The barren landscape. Nothing there. No plants, no people, no animals, barren. Barren can also mean cannot produce children. So you might have seen this word in books, like a lady is barren, means she cannot get pregnant. Okay? Barren. Yeah, you can say bare naked. It's an emphasis, right? When someone's bare naked, means they are without clothes. You have to understand why sometimes people say bare naked or butt naked, because if you read older books, right, people would consider themselves naked even if they were just without a shirt. So like I was reading the original War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. So it's about a story of how Martians came to Earth. And so there's one point where the main character lost his shirt. So he was wearing pants, okay? But the author described him as naked. So he said, I emerged into the streets naked, my pants tattered or something. So like, wait, what? He's wearing pants, so why is he naked? Different levels of modesty, I guess. Okay? So you can also say naked eyes. Yeah, with your naked eyes means without anything on your eyes, without glasses or a microscope or whatever. Is it a high score or a tie score? It's a 9. It's not a tie score. The closest is 213, question 5. Okay? Question 13. Page 394. Go. I love Snape. Yeah, in science, yeah, you might see like naked eyes cannot be seen with the naked eyes. That's true. I need some water. Sonia, why? Shen, yes, that's true. Okay, blind eye. Let me explain what that is, okay? It's a different thing. Okay, so later I'll do a few million years later and my name Jeff. Okay, I'll do Jeff first. Let's end this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 155. It's okay, Yuna, welcome back. All right. So I gave you an extra sentence so you know what's going on. Long gone means way past. She doesn't do that anymore. Are the days of meaningless purchases, buying things without a reason. Okay? No, we end at 7:30, Ethan Chan. We are nearly there. So, hoarder is someone who keeps things, but to a point where it's unreasonable. Okay? So, you might find that people keep all the containers that they get their food in. That's hoarding. Or keep all their old clothes that they can't fit anymore, all their children's clothes. If it comes to a point where it's meaningless and it starts to interfere with their life, that's hoarding. Okay, a lot of people have this problem. Are you a hoarder? Might your parents be hoarders? Can be a real problem. If you look at YouTube, right? If you look at videos of hoarders, it can get crazy. Yeah, whole houses full of trash and just junk. A miser is someone who does not like to spend, or give. Ask them for donations, they'll be like, no, I'm sorry, no, I sorry, I got no money, no time. Or they just turn away. That's a miser. Okay, misers also don't really like to spend, even though it's for themselves. They always look for the cheapest thing, or I don't know. That's a miser. Extravagant means like wow, extra special. But you don't say she used to be extravagant. Number one, starts with the vowel sound. You can't use the what do you call that? Article with an sound, with the vowel sound. And extravagant. An extravagant what? You can say an extravagant spender. That's fine. But if you just say an extravagant, it makes no sense. Okay? So spendthrift is someone who just keeps spending money. Spend and spend and spend. What's the opposite of spendthrift? Someone who is thrifty. I know, right? Couldn't they have come up with a better word? So close. So if someone is thrifty, then they kind of know how to save money. Not necessarily stingy or selfish, but they won't waste it. So a thrifty person might donate. Oh yeah, sure, I'll donate to a charity. Bro, can you help me buy something? I don't have money. I don't know when I can pay back. Oh, it's okay. I'll spend for you. But they don't go and, oh my God, I like this shirt. Buy. No, thrifty. Aha, so what's a thrift shop? Good point. A thrift shop is when you can find things for cheap. Usually they're secondhand or something like that, or rejected items. So that's why it's called a thrift shop. because you don't spend a lot of money, but you can get stuff. Okay? So the answer is spendthrift, number 4. Bubble question 14. My name Jeff. Go. Iris, I saw your previous message. I'm sorry to hear that. When did that happen? Extravagant spender or extravagant what? Extravagant dresser. You know, sometimes people dress in a very extravagant manner. Lots of jewelry, fancy clothes, lots of makeup. Oh, it's extravagant. Oh, blink. Oh, blind eye. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'll do that on this one. Thank you. You know, this brain of mine. Last week's question 9. Joy, what about? No, Joey. Joey, what about last week's question 9? Yeah, it's okay. Jurin, I got what you were trying to mean. Last week's question 9. Tyler, send jokes to my bit.ly. It's okay, Joey. I think there's some kind of issue with the bubbles. But you get a thumbs up from me. This thumbs up is for Joey Lim. Ding! Okay. Oh, time's up. 1, 2, 3. Hey. What a nice number. We got to celebrate. Oh no! Joey Lim, you are lucky. You got a thumbs up. Okay, anyway. Illegible means cannot be read. So messy that you can't read it, right? Okay, Yuna, I'll do that. Or Yuna, you can always watch a recording. It'll be up within half an hour. Illegal means against the law. Against the law. It would be so funny if your handwriting is illegal. I would be in trouble. SWAT team would just break into my office and, you're under arrest. I'm sorry, my handwriting. Oh my God. Illegitimate means, you see the word legit? Not legit. So illegitimate is one of the, it's not really a nice word, but it can be used to describe children. So if someone is considered, in our society, okay, in most societies, if a child is born out of wedlock, that means before the parents got married, then traditionally they would say, oh, that's an illegitimate child. Yeah, so if you read it, then you know what, then you might have seen it, but it's not so nice because it makes the child feel bad. What did the child do? They didn't ask for it. Okay, what is legit? Legit is short for legitimate. That means real, original, real thing. Okay? So illegitimate can also refer to things, not the real thing. Yeah. And last one, ineligible. If you're ineligible, means you are not eligible. You don't qualify for a discount or for something. Okay, you don't meet the requirements. Okay? So blind eye. To turn a blind eye means to cover your eye, like to pretend you don't see something. So for example, sometimes you guys spam and I turn a blind eye, right? I pretend I don't see. Or sometimes, like my students used to say something rude in class, I turn a blind eye. Okay, I pretend I don't hear it or I don't see it. It's different from naked eye. Naked eye means nothing added to it. Okay, last bubble question. Several million years later. Go. Illegible is handwriting that is difficult to read because it's messy or small. Okay, that's illegible. What happened to the sounds? The office computer doesn't play them well. I don't know why. Okay, this is the last question, so if anybody needs to leave, carry on. Thank you very much for attending. Oh, Ethan Chua, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Like close one eye is a phrase. You don't literally have to close one eye, but when we close one eye, it means I pretend I didn't see. That's why. Okay? That's why. Strange, unique, and what? Strange, wait. Strange, weird, and unique, strange. Okay, we got 3 words. Let's end this question in 3, 2, 1. Boop. Not a high score, but what? 116 for this. All right, we are extremely grateful. We are so happy. Why would you be happy for lukewarm reception? Reception is when you are received. You're welcomed. So if I'm a guest, then I want a nice reception. Like, hey, welcome, hi, thank you for coming. But if you have a lukewarm reception, it's a, oh, hi. Okay? So lukewarm can mean temperature. Lukewarm water is water that's slightly warm. Not hot, not warm, but slightly warm. So if you get a lukewarm reception, it's like, oh, hi. You know? It's not bad, but it's not exciting. So you have a warm reception. Oh, that's nice. Welcome. Thanks for coming down. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Mwah, mwah. That's a warm reception. You feel good. Okay? All right, so I'm going to quickly go through these 3 words before we go to story time. And because we're done with the lesson, if anybody wants to leave, you may leave. Ebenezer Scrooge. Yes, Kate. Ebenezer Scrooge is a miser. Tanya, not most. Maybe 1/3 or half. Okay, so something that is strange is similar to weird. If something is strange, it is different from the normal, from what's normal. But strange tends to give a little bit of an idea of danger. You might have a little feeling that, ooh, there might be something wrong with this. Weird means different, but not necessarily dangerous. Yeah, like, oh, you're weird. You're a weird guy. Okay, you're not normal. But it could be just that you have a weird haircut or you speak some in a weird way. Unique, yes, unique is special. So unique is usually a good thing. Okay? You're a very unique individual. Ooh, so you stand out, you're different. All right, guys, like I said, if you want to leave, you can leave. Thank you very much. Okay? Thank you, everybody. You can say thanks.